Good morning, students. Welcome to maths class. Hope you all fine. Yes. Are you learning the lessons properly? Are you writing the PDF? Okay. Do the homework. Every day's homework you do it. Okay. If you have any doubt, in your homework problem, you can ask me during the Zoom class. Okay. Yes. So I think we have page number 29 we have completed up to example 8. Example 9 we have 4 problems. See, these problems are very complicated. So we don't want, I'll teach only A. Okay. So B, C, D, if I teach directly for you only you can understand. So otherwise it is very you will be getting confused. So I'll teach only one problem. Okay. So remaining 3 problems after school reopen, if we will meet by that time I'll teach. Okay. So example 9, first problem. Simplify 12 power minus 2 plus 3 power minus 1 into 4 power minus 2 divided by 16. 16 power minus 2. So okay. Example. So exponents and powers. Is it what? You are learning lesson 2, exponents and powers. You remember the formula, you remember the 5 laws of exponents. So one more time I will remind you. What is the first law? A power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. Is it? What is the second law? A power m by a power n equal to a power m minus n. See, what is the third law? A power m, the whole power n is equal to a power mn. What is the fourth law? A power m into b power m. Set, the base is different, power is same. A power m into b power m is equal to ab, the whole power m. What is the fifth law? A power m by b power m equal to a by b, the whole power m. These are the 5 laws of exponents. Based on, if you know these 5 laws thoroughly, you will be able to do all the problems easily. Okay, all the problems, each and every step, each and every letter, every number, we are using, we have to use the apply the 5 laws and we have done problems. Is it? So we can't use any one law and we can't do the problem. You all understand? Is it? So we have to apply each and every step, for each and every number we are using the laws and we are doing. Is it? So I think you must be very thorough in this 5 laws. So today we will do example 9. Simplify 2 power minus 2 plus 3 power minus 1 into 4 power minus 2 divided by 16 power minus 2. Yes, 2 power minus 2 plus 3 power minus 1 into 4 power minus 2 divided by 16 power minus 2. So 2 power minus 2, this is negative exponent, so I can write like this. Set. Here plus, why I didn't use any law means, laws of exponents I don't have plus sign. A power m into a power n or a power m into b power m. So I don't have plus sign. So 1 by 3. 3 power minus 1 is 1 by 3 power 1. Set. Into, see you can write 4 power minus 2 by 16 power minus 2. Here this is divided now. Okay. So, now 1 by 2 into 2 plus 1 by 3. Here plus sign, that's what I am not using any loss. Okay, don't get confused. Into 4 power minus 2 by 4 into 4 the whole power minus 2. Can I write 16? This means 4 4s are 16. So 4 into 4 the whole power minus 2. So what is the next step? 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3 into 4 by 4 square the whole power minus 2. How I got 4 square here? 4 into 4 means 4 square the whole power minus 2. So next step, see, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. So here we have to add. If it is multiply means I will write 1 by 12. You said 1 into 1, 4 3s are 12. 1 by 12 I would have written. But here 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. So what should I do? I should add. So if can I add 1 by 4? The denominator is different. So what I should use? I should use the LCM method. 4 into 3, 12. So here I want to make the denominator 12. Is it 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. Is it? So 3 plus 4. Can I forgot this? You all familiar, no? This is this type of problems. Here I have 4, here I have 3. So what is 4 3s are 12 LCM. So I want to convert the denominator 12. So 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 12. So I multiply the same number in the numerator column also. Okay. So into 4 by a power n the whole power n, a power n, which is equal to 4 3 plus 4, 7 by 12 into 4 by 4 power 2 to 2 2s are 4 plus into minus. So 7 by 12 into 4 power minus 2. Sorry, here I have 1 minus 2, no? 4 power minus 2 I have, no? Sorry, 4 power minus 2 by 4 power minus. How I got 7 by 12? I added 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. Okay, how I got this 4 here? 2 power minus 2. This is negative exponent. If I bring down, I'll get positive exponent. Okay, so 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3. So that is LCM 12. Whatever you have learned. So that is what I am saying. Whatever you have learned, you have to apply in every problem. Now you think now we are learning only laws of exponents, no ma'am? Why did you go for this addition? See, the question is given. They will confuse you by giving different signs. So here into means you would have applied some other laws. Here it is plus. So you have to add. If you want to add, you have to go for this method only. What you have learned in the previous classes. Not in the second lesson. Second lesson we did not come to through this type of addition. Second lesson we are using only addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. But here addition we come through addition. So 7 by 12 into a power m by b power m is equal. A power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. You know this is it. Here why I used this? See, one more place you will be getting doubt. Which place? This a power m by a power n, a power m by b power m. These two laws, while using these two laws, you will be getting confused. Again I am saying, they don't get confused while using this laws, because base you have to see the base. Base equal a in the formula. Base equal. If you don't have this base, if this base is different, you have to use another one. Fifth formula. Fifth law, sorry. This is second law. You have to use the fifth law. 7 by, so 4 power minus 2 minus of minus 4. Clear? 4 power minus 2 minus of minus 4. That is which is equal to 7 by 12 into 4 power minus 2 minus into minus plus 4. Say minus into minus plus minus 2. This I already explained why ma'am has put minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 4. How many times ma'am is giving minus? Simply ma'am has written one minus. Don't think like that. This minus is here, this minus, this minus 4 I have here. So 7 by 12 into 4 power minus 2 plus 4 means plus 2y. Different signs, subtract and put the greater number sign. So minus 2 plus 4, so different signs, so I subtracted. So what is the greater number sign? Plus is the greater number sign. So what is the next step? 7 by 12 into 4 square means 4 into 4 is it. So that is what? 1 4 is 4, 3 4s are 4. Can I? 1 4 is 4 square means 4 into 4. So I know 1 4 is 4, 3 4s are 12. So what is left? 7 into 4 by 3. 7 into 4 by 3, which is equal to 7 4s are 28 by 3. So this is 28 by 3 improper fraction. So I'll convert this into mixed fraction. 9 3s are 27. So I give 9 3s are 27, 1 remainder. So how will you write? Numerator, sorry, quotient, remainder 9 1 by 3. Okay. Yes. Can you simplify? While simplifying, you must be very careful. Some places you have to add, some places you have to use the laws. Okay. So here already explained this. Here 4 power minus 2 by 16 means 4 4s are 16. Say 4 square. 4 square means 16. 4 square the whole power minus 2, that is 4 power minus 2 by a power m the whole power n. 4 power 2 into minus 2, that is 4 power minus 2 by 4 power minus 4. 7 by 12, how you got, you know. I added this, is it? So here I applied this law. I got a power m by a power n equal a power m minus n. That is 4 power minus 2 minus of minus 4. That is 4 power minus 2 plus 4. That is 7 by 12 into 4 power 2. So 4 power 2 means 4 into 4 is it. So 1 4 is 4. 3 4s are 4. So what is left? 7 into 4 by 3 is left. 7 4s are 28 by 3. That is equal to 28 by 3 is an improper fraction. So if you have improper fraction, just you have to convert into a mixed fraction. That is 28 by 3 can be written as 9 1 by 3. Okay. Clear? So we will go for the next question. Tenth question, page number 30, example 10. By what number should we multiply 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2 to get? We have to multiply a number with 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2 so that we will get the answer. What is the answer? 3 by 4 the whole power minus 1. So we don't know how we got 3 by 4 the whole power minus 2, but we know what is 5 into dash is equal to 10 means you will say at once 5 into 2 is equal to 10. 5 into dash is equal to 15, 5 3s are 15 is it. 4 into dash is equal to 12, 4 3s are 12. Like this here, 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2 into something, we will get 3 by 4 the whole power minus 1. So this is not, this is familiar question only. So, but for integers we did, for rational numbers whether you did or not I don't know. So we are going to, for variables, constants we did this. So here we are going to do for rational numbers. Okay. So by what number should we multiply? Example 10. By what number should we multiply 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2 to get 3 by 4 the whole power minus 1. We want to get the answer 3 by 4. So we don't know. So what we are going to do is we will take solution. We don't know that one number. We will take that number. Let the number be x. We don't know that number. By what number? This number we are taking as x. Let the number equal to be x. So 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2 into x is equal to 3 by 4 the whole power minus 1. Okay. So 2 by 3 the whole power minus 2. 2 by 3 negative exponent. So we will convert into positive exponent. 3 by 2 the whole square into x is equal to 4 by 3. 4 by 3 the whole power, 3 by 4 the whole power minus 1 means 4 by 3 the whole power plus 1. That means 4 by 3. Any number power 1 is the same number, said. Any number power 0, p by q the whole power 0 is 1. Any number the whole power 1, same number. Now, 3 by 2 the whole square. So, 3 by 2 the whole square means 3 square by 2 square into x is equal to 4 by 3. 3 square means 3 into 3 by, sorry, 2 into 2 into x is equal to 4 by 3. 9 by 2 into x is equal to 4 by 3. X is equal to 4 by 3 divided by 9 by 2. Here multiply means if you go here means it will be into. Okay. So 9 by 4. So x is equal to 4 by 3. If you see in divide means you will put, right? You will put the multiplication sign and you will put the inverse of the number set. So what will you get? What is the answer? Which is equal to 4 4s are 16 by 9 3s are 16 by 27 is the correct answer. Okay. Now, next, example 11. See, I'll read the question. Take a maths reader. Take page number 30. Big question, I can't write it on the blackboard. Some neighboring villages collected a flood relief fund of rupees x power 5 y square. They decided to distribute the fund equally among all the flood affected families in the coastal village. If there were XY families, find the amount of fund received by each family in the coastal village. So fund, you know, flood, tsunami, Gipuyal, something is there means some people from our school also we used to collect fund. So yes, likewise in a coastal area means seashore there is a flood. So the nearby villages what they collected some fund. Ruba collect pannanga. So if we are collecting, we won't say in this x cube by 5, since we are learning exponents, powers, variables, we won't say we collected 10,000 rupees, there are 100 families, so we are going to distribute equally. If there are 10, if I collected 10,000 rupees and there are 100 families, means how I will do, how many rupees I will give, at once you will write 10,000 by 100, at once you will say, each family they are going to get some amount of rupees, is it 100 rupees each, is it 100 into 100. Is it likewise same thing only எவ்வளவு ரூபாய் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிருக்காங்களோ அதை எத்தனை ஃபேமிலி கொண்டு இருக்கா டிவைட் பண்ணியாச்சுனா we will give. Otherwise you will say here we have 35 students, I have 70 chocolates, so how much I will give for each, like that. So what you will do, 70 divided by 35, so each will get 2, am I right? Likewise here it is given x power 5, it is given in the form x power 5 y square. So how many families are there? So among the fund, total fund collected. So example 11. So solution, total fund collected. How many rupees? Rupees x power 5 y square. How many families are affected? Number of, how many families are affected? X, Y families are affected. So, amount received for each family. Amount given to each family. What is this? X power 5 y square by xy. This much you all know. Set. So how we are going to divide? See x power 5 y square. X power 5 by x into y square by y. I can take the same variables like this. Set. So now x power 5 by x into y square by, I know a power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. Say that is x power 5 minus 1, here 1 na, into y power 2 minus 1. Can I? A power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n. Now you all know the second law, which is equal to x power 5 minus 1, 4, y power 2 minus 1, y power 1. So each family is getting x power 4 y rupees. Okay? How you divide, you understand now? For 10,000 by 10 means at once you will do like this. See? I collected 10,000 rupees. I have 100 families are affected. So what will you do? Each family is going to get 100 rupees, is it? Likewise only you did. Okay. But here it is given in numbers, here it is given in variables. X power 5 y square by x square. So you have to do like this. You have to use your brain and you have to x power 5 by x power 1 into y square by this. A power m by a power n equal a power m minus n. 5 minus 1 4. Okay, that is x power 4 y square. Okay, you understand? So remaining problem we will see in the next class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the Zoom class. Okay. Thank you, students. Thank you.